Tighten your sphincters and prepare for an awesome video. ThirdMan55 here, and today I have the Transformers The Last Knight Scorn Voyager Class Premier Edition figure for you guys today, and yeah. Hopefully I can do better at it today, because yesterday I tried doing it, but yeah. So here's the box. Inside the box you got a nice Autobot symbol in there, kind of like a talisman looking thing in there. It's really nice to go along with the night theme. And if you haven't seen The Last Knight, it's an alright movie if you like how the Transformers movies are going, but if you don't, then whatever. But so we got the Transformers The Last Knight logo down there. Got the Transformers logo right there in what looks like a Cybertronian sword. Goes from the top down to the bottom. It's really nice. They got some braiding along the box bottom in the corner. He is a Voyager class. Transformers sword right there. Autobot symbol right there with a blue glow. This looks really cool. Here's the back of the box. That's Scorn up on the top there. Him in his Dino and Robot mode. And 23 steps. But you can transform him in less. I have done this. I just have to get good at transforming him. Here is Scorn. He is the demolition specialist for the Dinobots. Here is some more of that nice braiding along with the Autobot symbol. And the Scorn right here. Looking badass. And then you got a full body shot of him right here. Except you can't really see his feet. We can see the rest of him right there. He does have 3 sails, or 3 spines on his back. 3 sets, how about that? A tri-spine. And then at the back there, those look really nice. It is a rusty color, they have them right there. Instead of all red. Like the figure here. And speaking of the figure, let's move right on to it. And you do get some instructions, which don't really tell you all the steps you have to take to transform Scorn into his Spinosaurus mode, which does look very nice. But there's two really tiny nitpicks I have. Just the arm hanging down right here. It's the only nitpick I have. And then the spines, they should be a little longer. Well, no, not longer, but taller. Because they do look very tall on the box. But that's just whatever. So the main problem my figure has is when you go and swivel this leg, it is way too loose. But pretty sure there's ways to fix that. And he does have some Spinosaurus bottom jaws on his thighs right here. You can either have them up like that or down like that. I prefer them down. He does have some little leg armor right in there. I really like this figure, even though my minor gripes, but he is very nice. Now, if they remade Grimlock similar to him, I would appreciate that, because the Voyager class we got of Grimlock is a little disappointing. But yeah, if they had more time on the Grimlock figure like they did on the Scorn figure, they would do a hell of a lot better job. This is like as perfect as he can be, basically, which is very nice. But it's like 2 years too late, because the Age of Extinction movie had him in it. The Last Knight didn't, but for marketing reasons, I get that. So, since we're on the tail here, has 3 different movements. Well, it can do a little square here, but the tail can rotate full 360, but it's pretty tight. And then you have a little bit of up and down in there, which is pretty cool. And I do have his legs bent, so he can be more of a lateral dinosaur. I really do appreciate a good dino mode. Scorn is just, even though he's not an official Dinobot, it's just cool to see a different type. And for his head articulation here, bottom jaw opens very nice and wide. This looks very cool. And inside his mouth, he does have some roof detail in there, roof of his mouth detail. It's very nice. Same with his tongue in there. It's very nice. It is a rubber in there, and he is falling down because of this leg. And that is cool. And he can also look left and right a pretty good distance. Up and down is kind of hindered, but his head can go full 360 just on this part. But he does have this black right here, which is also right here at the base of his neck. It's very nice. Now for his arms, they are on big ball joints. They can rotate 360. They got a little bit of wiggle movement. That's pretty much all you need. Now for the leg, this leg can kick back that far, and you can, if you try, you can also get him into a swimming pose, and he can kick that far forward. It's very nice. And with him, what's really cool about Scorn here is if you take the feet and rotate them here. My favorite part about this figure is you can have him having his night feet in dino mode. But it's not as stable, but it is doable. And you can put his dino feet in robot mode as well. Now for his spines here, they do flap up and down as for transformation, and this one does sway a bit too. His color is very nice. It is a flat red going into a metallic silver, and he does have some gray and black in certain areas. But the coolest thing about Scorn here, if you look at his, if I can get him to stand, his eye there, he has these 2 pieces of plastic over it, which would simulate eye protection if he needed it. But his eye is fully blue in there, which is pretty fantastic looking. And there is a bit of gray in there, if you can look far enough in there. Yeah, you can see it now. They just did a fantastic job with that. And what would be really cool, if inside his mouth, they could make it, if they had it a little bit of blue in there, that would be cool, but you can imagine. And now, since I have one of his feet transformed, we shall get the other one transformed here. And I will be moving him into robot mode as soon as possible. Yeah, I'll start with his feet here. So move them down. Yeah, the back of his heel spur, you put those down like that. Basically, pull out his arm so it can free up some space. It looks like and back here, you just basically pull his leg out, and it does have these double hinge thingies, which are annoying. And then pull up the other side. This one has a peg and a hole there instead of the hole there and the peg there, which is kind of weird, but it is whatever. And then basically you pull that out like that. And then there's some tabs right here that just plugged into this thing, but I can never get them tabbed in all the way. But maybe one day I'll do that. And same with the front here, you just untab it from right here and stuff. And then this peg hole right here attached to that peg down there. And then basically what you want to do in this jumbled up mess here is take his arms here and just rotate his chest around like that. Then you got him pretty much almost transformed. And you want to put his arms up. They do have the weird peg system that I don't like all too much, but it is whatever. I can see where I am here. Don't flip that part down yet. Yeah, this can be a little annoying. There we go, we snap that into place. Now with his back here, you just basically unsnap these parts, which there is little pegs right here, which is not too hard to figure out. And rotate his arm, now that it's snapped into place. And you want to fold this part out, but it's not cooperating. So we just have to fiddle here. And that is the phone ringing. Just ignore it best you can. I apologize for that. And just snap his head into place there. Then take the dino head. You are supposed to take his head. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Take his head, his dino head, fold it down in there like that, and you hear a nice satisfying snap. Then you basically put that up against his head there, kind of fold it forward a little. Try to get it all nice and pushed in there. Somewhat like I have here. There we go. Nice snap there. And then basically take the other spines and just connect it at these tabs right here, which are very convenient. And then just do whatever with his spines. And then his legs. Oh, we still got one more arm to do. Which basically you gotta align this circular disc up with here, which can be somewhat annoying. Once you get it, it'll should snap in there really nice. I hope. Since yesterday, not everything was working out the way I wanted it to. Come on, you stupid thing. Now his arm doesn't want to work. Really? Had enough failure yesterday. And this video is going to be a longer one. I don't want it carrying out too long. But knowing how well I can transform these. Alright. Pretty sure I got him now. No, it doesn't want to peg in. Really? Come on. Yeah, these circular discs are annoying and pretty stupid, because you can't move them unless you move the arms, which is a complete stupid thing here. I'm just surprised how fast the minutes are going by. And if you have a knife handy, you can just put it in there. I think if it'll... It's not seeming to want to go on. There we go. And then his dino arms, kind of just flip those up out of the way. Then we'll straighten out his legs here. Then make sure you're all straight here with the legs. Stand the figure up best you can. I still gotta tab his legs into place. There we go. And just like that, Scorn is in his robot mode. Just like that. I actually transformed him in the robot mode a bit faster. But basically, arms at the shoulders here, can do a full 360, and that is for both of them. And then on his left arm here, left arm, he has somewhat of a whip slash lance that he has on his arm. It's been used as a weapon here. It's very cool. Can kind of give him a pose like he did in Age of Extinction when he was checking out Optimus Prime. When Optimus freed the Dinobots from their prison. Now for the head. Can go full 360, even with his huge chin here. Now he does have some detail up on his head there. It's really nice. And that blue visor looks fantastic. They did a fantastic job with this figure. He does have a massive crotch piece. Now the legs, he can kick all the way up there, but none straight back. He can have a nice spread there. 360 at the thigh there, and at the knee, somewhat of a 90-degree bend. And for the back kibble, there is barely any. The only kibble is his Spinosaurus arms, and if you consider these things kibble, I really like how his back goes all together nice and smooth. Very, very nice. It's a small backpack, which is clever. And now I will show you guys what he looks like with his dino feet. Which give this figure in robot mode some more. If you don't like his knight feet, well, you can just switch between his feet here. Switch from dino feet to knight feet if you want. But I prefer his dino feet because they do give the figure more stability if you so need it. Kind of reminds me of a Beast Wars Megatron a little bit. There's his dino feet in robot mode, which is very, very cool that you have the ability to do that. I really appreciate that. And now, this is going to be one of my longer videos, but it's all for a good cause, right? To see Scorn being transformed. Anyway, I'll just flip his tail like this, and then like this. You need to have it in dino mode, and his legs are already transformed. So basically you just untab his arms here from these tabs, which aren't too hard to untab. Just rotate his head as well, and then there's gonna be the front. Okay, the front is right here, and then you basically take this whole section and rotate it like this. It only rotates one way, and then take your thumbs here and just pull the legs out like that, and then take the back of the figure and just untab these pieces like this, pull out the dino head like this, take the robot head and straighten it out, and then throw it down there, and then fold that down, Or what you could do, instead of folding that down first, basically take your chest here, take Scorn's chest, and just align these bits up here, and then attach it like so. Now they don't really tab into place that well. Up in the front here. I wonder. Oh, you don't even need to have that. You just need to move it out of the way, and then just, I think you can. No? Maybe. And then it'll stick out just a teeny tiny bit, but I think the best thing you can do is, well, I got it a little bit anyway. So that part's perfect. At the 26 minute mark. Don't think I've ever basically you take this part, I think you gotta, yeah, turn his arm facing right here. There you go. I think nothing ever works for me. Oh, because his arm was in the way. Duh. Yeah, it's just his arm was in the way. Let's lift him up. Turn somewhat that way. And just, it's all tabbed in now, I do think. Yeah, there we go. And then you basically take his spine here. There's a little peg slot there and a peg there. You just peg it together like that. All perfect. And we are almost done. I know this video is carrying on for a while here. So we will do the same with this leg right here. So have that like that, and then put it in there. Kind of, come on. Yeah, this part doesn't like to cooperate with me very well. There's the phone again. I apologize for that again. Whoa. This is... Alright. And this part won't really tab in too well, but you just take this part here and make sure this is pointing out straight, and then carefully take this part and bend it. Let's get the leg out of the way here. There we go. Make sure you can peg that in the hole there. Alrighty then. Let's see, is this not really working? There, I think we got it. Nope. The thing like slid over, it looks like. Oh no. I got this earlier. There we go. Get that peg into that hole, which is harder than it looks to get in. Basically what I can't really get it in there. Well, we're already at the 30-minute mark. Okay, that's as good as I'm gonna get that one. Then this one, which is really hard to do. Because of my angle here. There we go. Oh, come on, you. And basically just peg is... Alright. Peg is in. And do the same with this leg over. This is pretty annoying. There we go. What? You snapped in and you didn't go in? Sorry about that little rage moment. Everybody has at least one of those. Damn it. For some reason, it's not lined up at all. This is carrying on farther than I'd like. It's driving me insane. Okay, now, can we straighten it? There we go. We just had to straighten it. And now we can... Now we can actually put his freaking legs down onto there. No, they're not working somehow. I don't know. Okay, this one, peg it in real nice. And this pain in the ass over here isn't doing freaking anything. I'm getting really frustrated. Just get in the freaking hole. Okay, off camera, I can do this perfectly. On camera, I can't do this at fucking all. Sorry about the swearing. Hey, sometimes swearing fixes everything, am I right? Anyway, rotate that leg. Alright. So fix his spines here. Alright, buddy. And then, take his arm that I didn't do. Let's just try to peg, or just, yeah, hang it down there like that. Then fold his leg. And then straighten his head out. Fold his arms down. Fold this down. Alright. They have Scorn in dinosaur mode. Now this is how every other Transformer reviewer had their videos, I'm pretty sure at one point. Right? Without any jump cuts, with jump cuts this would make it shorter, but yeah. But that's if you just want to see the whole transformation and how it is frustrating to do. But once you get him transformed, comes out as a perfect dino. Perfect. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this long video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you stuck around to the end, I thank you, but if you didn't, that's whatever. But if you are looking for this figure, I highly recommend him. He is probably one of the best Transformer figures right now to pick up. Well, besides the Optimus and all that. But yeah, if you guys stuck around and enjoyed, comment, like, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. Or click the bell even if you aren't subscribed. I'm pretty sure that's how it works too. But if you like this video, yeah. And I will... Sorry about the voice crack. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for sticking around.